Been a while. I should think about making this my new hideout. Nice quiet neighborhood, good shopping, and the view ain't too bad. To infinity and beyond. Carnage has begun training recruits. Oh, this is gonna be short and sweet. The chandelier. The saboteur's handy buddy. If they come unhooked at just the right moment, they can create... It's my lucky day. The casket Good luck to the fool who gets to even up the bill. You waiting for Tarzan yell? Forget about it.
What was that noise? Have you seen the posters? Carnage is recruiting. There are squads hunting goblins in other places too. It'd be a good way to get out of this shithole. What is it now?
What was that noise?
Ah, the Silver Goblet. Used to be the best bar in this part of Thobin. Looks like the change of owner has brought in some not-so-fresh faces.
Have you heard about the talking goblin?
Yeah, but I don't really believe it. Goblins are all the same, but it means we can blame him for everything that goes
Call
wrong
of
around.
booty. It's even better than a booty call. Combatants for attacking, reaping, neutral. Crappy name. They must have been paying the guy who wrote it by the letter. They're really scraping the barrel if they're recruiting here in Shitville, Thobin. Given the scum that live around here, better tear down these posters. Otherwise, this little toilet of paradise will turn into a real stinking hell.
Looks like it's all clear. What the?
The smell of booty. Stupid goblins don't know from the good things. My favorite workshop, where my experience allows me to become human. With enough raw materials, this cupboard could fill right up with anything I need. Well, that's all well and This town was a nice place before the plague got a grip on it. This district used to be as busy as a whorehouse. The ambassador must be snug up there in his flying palace. A shitstorm for anyone who gets in my way.
What is it now?
What was that noise?
The other day, I saw goblin bodies.
Why did you cover up
literally
these
around
stalls?
At least 3
You
streets.
scared of thieves?
You've got to admit,
It's because of the
carnage.
Those militia bastards.
What is
They
it now?
blocked
Show
access
yourself.
to the warehouse.
won't be wiped out tomorrow.
They call this a town? 3 shacks and 2 stalls. Smells a little like budget cuts to me.
Oh, you are dead meat, Tiny.
I can't.
This can't be possible. Anywhere. I thought I heard.
The Guild, the rotten liver of this town. Anything that goes through Thoban passes through their hands. Traders doing business here are all pirates, thieves, cutthroats. I love it! There's gotta be another way to get on board.
Where's the
This
airship?
chest. It's exactly what I need.
Ambassador
Yeah, sign.
Some sort.
Who goes there?
So much for the stealthy approach. I'm gonna have to get rid of the pilot and take control of the airship. Here I come!
That's right. You bizarre.
And boom, right on target. Then again, you'd have to be... Wow, what a view. It's in these moments of wonder that we realize how great Mother Nature is and how small we are. Although in my case, there is no shortness of opportunities to appreciate my shortness. See what I did there? Well, well. These wouldn't be Carnage guys, would they? They got deserter written all over them. That's it. When you see their boss's ugly mug, you can't blame them. Now, speaking of old High Pockets Heledrin, I wonder what she'd give me for the 6. And that's number 2. You are Garrett? Where'd you steal that one from? And that's the last. I can't wait to see the look on High Pockets' face when I bring him to her.
What was that noise? Hey,
Uh-oh.
got you now, goblin! Maybe it was nothing after all.
That's a lie.
Karangar. Even uglier than I thought it would be. And I thought it was gonna be fucking awful. Good. That huge door back there, that's gotta be the one that Heledrin's airship needs to get through. Off we go. Shouldn't be all that complicated to get inside. Uh-oh. That noise.
Amberskin!
Now I just have to add the giant bitch's vest, then I gotta find her a pass. Jarak. Name sounds like someone hawking up a big one. Like that special moment when you manage to cough up some really troublesome phlegm. Now I gotta find Haledron's airship somewhere in this maze.
Is our High Priestess Lisserel already in place at the ceremony of the
The
glorious
ceremony of the
Our
glorious
skin is in
blood
here
will
somewhere.
soon begin. Fatima awoke has taken their place.
That balcony looks like the only quiet way into that part of the city. Let's see where we can moor the big gal's airship.
And let's
Stylish dark elf outfit with a badge to get you into the sanctuary. It's like looking for an assassin in a haystack. Should be quite easy. Even better, I already got a good idea where to look.
Very well, Sir Olaf.
Olaf? That's the deserter Haledron was talking about. Either I take care of him with a nice, clean cut to the jugular, or I could just steal his pass. That way, the Dark Elf will grab him, and it's bedtime for Bonzo. Either way, his day at the party is over. Forever. I'm sure she's gonna love this. There we go. This bag.
Quickly, the summit is starting.
The elves around about may have spotted something unusual. Let's bend an ear and see if we can learn something.
My patience has its limits. Your hospitality is lousy. No grog. No grog. This rooms. Gloomy. Your high
A member
priestess
of the
does not treat
Scolaris
her guests
clan
well.
disappeared for several hours. His companions accused us of killing him on the quiet.
These prying humans prance about as if they were in conquered territory. Their eyes are on everything. Have we found trace of them?
Well. So one of the Scolaris clan drops off the Dark Elves' maps, then magically reappears. Don't vibrate with as much energy. Medallion worn by God. Science, Rakash. Jarok seemed certain that the quartz comes from these mines. Just gotta find it. Anyways, I can't turn back now. Gotta keep moving. Wow, that goblin impaled himself almost without flinching. His face was twisted in a grimace of pain. I'm playing with fire here. I've never been a big fan of plants. Well, at least not all of them. The ones that spit acid in your face, not so much. But the ones that take you higher, well, that's another story. That scratch. This moss looks as smooth and fluffy as a rug. Now that's what I call a cave. If I was a masked Avenger, that's where I'd be keeping my shit. Need someone to get rid of the bats, though. Maybe a butler. Or Heledrin. These Robies are mining ore. I never seen that before. It's like they've been domesticated. Fido, still no sign of any quartz. But there's no way I'm giving up now. Elves? Looks like cave exploration time is over. This place must be used as a refinery to process the ore harvested by the Robies. If there's quartz around here, it has to be somewhere behind these walls.
Did you feel the dream of the young priestess last night?
No, Honorable Castasiel.
I thought of... I'm no bug expert, but these sure don't look like normal Robies to me. I think this is where the elves that run the mining operation live. If I want to get to the mines, I gotta get around to the other side. I was right. This is where the degenerates who work down here live. You'd have to be crazy. These wagons are used to carry ore. The mine can't be far now.
It was just a shadow.
Styx! Every god in the city is looking for you.
Lisseril is looking.
So this is where all those goblins end up. A little cold, and I wonder what's going on behind this gate. Oh, nobody told me it was gonna be that kind of a party. Interesting. Well, Heledrin should be in the command post she talked about. I better watch my step. The slightest alarm goes off and that bitch will leave without me.
Who did this? The avenging hands of Lysram will close around their throat!
Now that I'm out of that mess, I still have to find the boarding zone.
Do you know if they found
Finally,
the killer?
here we are. The little boat Heledrin talked about. All my stuff must be in the chest. I'll have to keep it down low if I want to get on board. All I gotta do is hide in the chest and wait to be transported. Ah, my lovely gear. I missed you so. I never been big on nudity. And it's got nothing to do with the size of my blade. Good. Let's get out of here quick. I can't wait to breathe some fucking fresh air. Going back to Thoban. Do I want to be airsick or seasick? I just can't decide. Yeah, he's completely shit-faced. He'll help me to get to where I need to go later once he sobers up.
Without me to suck you.
Shut up if you don't want me to throw you over the cliff.
Rookies get through the reefs.
I wonder if it'd be game over if I dumped him.
Well, the captain is still trying to sleep it off in the suite at the inn.
Those two bastards made a deal with the Dark Elves behind.
There is something rotten in the kingdom of Thoban, and Styx will take out the trash.
Weren't you with the Carnage squads before?
Yeah, but that's done with. Now I'm filling up my pockets, Captain Goblin.
And your old captain, the giant, what happened to her?
You haven't seen her.
Well, it won't bring back my... What was all that? I better be careful and keep a low profile. The only way out is behind that huge gate over there. I'm gonna have to play the apprentice dark elf and get through each of these fucking trials in order to open it. Well, at least they've left the red lights to show the path. Better get to it. The only way out is behind that huge gate over there. I'm gonna have to play the apprentice dark elf and get through each of these fucking trials in order to open it. Well, at least they've left the red lights to show the path. Better get to it. This is comfortable. Not. I got this right. Elves are consuming amber, and Lysrel is Kakapaka, Mukapupi, whatever. The priestess with the stupid name. She must have gone to the dome. I gotta get hold of her pendant to open the door leading to that dagger. And this is another mission where I can't afford being detected. Did you hear that? I just gotta find this dwarf diplomat, get rid of him, and the highlight of the show, make it look like Malak killed him. And all that with no witnesses and without triggering alarms. You got that? Target acquired. I'll have to get him alone. These dwarfs get so bored, he won't be able to pass up on an opportunity to do something fun and get rich. So, I take care of finding your fucking explosives, and I meet you at the gates of the prison. According to Jarak, one of the bombs is in the warehouse in the upper town. For the others, I could try to track the transport guy he spoke about. Thoban, Karangar, Wildoran, Akanash. I'm turning into quite a tourist. Maybe I should write a travel guide. The best spots for nefarious activity. A quick and easy guide to starting a protection racket. The most beautiful panoramas to slit throats in. The best inns for pickpocketing. Fine. These bombs, do you think that someone really wanted me to visit every nook and cranny? Well, why don't I make it so he finishes work early today? Here's Jarak's skiff. I'll ready it while waiting for him to get his ass on board. This machine that supposedly produces amber. According to Jarak, the only way to reach the heart of the amber machine is to go through a duct. I don't know why, but I get the feeling I'm not gonna like this. That should be enough to shut down the tunnel. This one is for all the... That fucking shapeshifter might just start... And so Jarak the shapeshifter bites the dust. Or should I say, the gravel. Well, looks like it's just you and me left dancing, big boy. Hey, don't take this personally. But fuck, you're ugly. Sorry, that was rude, wasn't it? No, really. If I don't want him to give me the big high five, I better stay out of his line of sight. Seriously?